Hello, writers. Welcome to day 3 of blog challenge number 8, Letter to Your Future Self. Today's work as writers, we're going to take that draft and make sure it's organized into a friendly letter because you're writing to yourself. So that should be friendly. That would make sense. So here's the work for today. Our goal. Writers organize their thoughts into a letter format by deciding on the order that works well and then checking it with the parts of the letter here. Step 1, read over your draft and analyze the different ways to organize your writing. Okay, you're going to want to think about the order. Review the parts of a letter and then draft your piece to fit letter format and to put things in the order that works well. So we got two things kind of. You want the letter organization and then you want to think about what do you want to do first? Because it doesn't really make sense probably to talk about yourself where you are now at the end of your letter to yourself. It might, but we'll play with that. All right, so watch me as I give it a go. I have my draft here that I worked on yesterday. I haven't really done much else. Let's just first look at letter format. So I have Dear Future Self. That works. I need to put the date on this letter. Otherwise, how will I remember that it was so long ago? So I'm going to go, I put a marker down there. I'm going to go one above that, write a line, and then I'm going to put the date for me right now, which is Mother's Day, May 10th, 2020 is when I wrote the letter, but you can put in here. So we need the date. We need the greeting, Dear Future Self. Okay, and then I do have it chunked in paragraphs, so I'm not reading it right now. I'm just looking at the overall organization of the letter format. I'm going to put this in the center and put, seems weird to write sincerely, self. Maybe yours truly. Yours truly. Yourself. This is weird. Yours truly, I guess, Jerry. To Jerry from Jerry. All right, you decide how you want to do it, but you need the date for sure. That part's easy. You need some kind of greeting, dear future self or dear self. And then you need some kind of closing and then the signature. All right. Now I want to think about, hello, how are you? I hope everyone is healthy. So this kind of makes sense for what I'm doing now. Let's see. I think I want to move this, things that are important to me. I'm going to go, whoops. I think I'm going to put that up towards the top. Command X. Command V. Yeah, let's see. So I've got hello. How are you? Kind of like what I'm doing now. Things that are important to me now. Remember what I put this in about my parents. Okay, because they live right by me. All right, and then I've got the boating section. That's kind of like future, like what I'm doing now, but also the future goals. Advice. I think I want to put the advice at the end. It seems like it might be good at the end. Command X. And I'm going to move that. So I've got a whole bunch of questions for myself. Command V, and then I give myself advice. I think I'm going to end with something like, always remember that you are awesome. Always good to tell yourself you're awesome. Right? We always are doing the best that we can. Okay, so that's my best thinking for the moment. Your turn to give it a go. So you will want to organize. You'll want to make sure you have the parts of a letter. That's that part. So whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to do like I did, fix the letter parts first, because that's just kind of formatting. Easy to do, right? And then when you look at the body of the letter, do some organizing on the order. Okay, so two things to do, letter format and order. Doesn't matter which order you do it, but today's all about organizing that. When you're organizing, you might notice stuff like I did. I had a sentence I wanted to add. That happens to writers. That's what we do. All right, writers, today and every day for the rest of your writing life. Remember that it's important to organize your writing to what your message is. And our message is a letter to ourselves. So it's important that we organize this in the format of a letter and that it makes sense. It goes in an order that makes sense. So have fun writing to yourself. See you next time. Bye, writers.